Hey kids, it's Friday, casual Friday, the most casual day of the week, and I am extremely casual today, and I don't care, because I'm comfortable, and this is how I'm doing the video, okay? Let's talk about secondary suites. I want my own theme song. No. So what is a secondary suite? Well, every single municipality is probably going to define it a little differently, but it's probably going to be somewhere along the lines of a individual or separate dwelling unit that has individual cooking or sanitary facilities and has the appearance on the exterior of being only one single dwelling unit. So that means basement suite of a house. It looks like a garage that's maybe been converted. It's not going to look like a duplex or a townhouse, for example. That wouldn't be really classified as a secondary suite. Now, there are garden and garage suites, which the rules are defined a little bit differently. But at the end of the day, I mean, this message kind of stands the same. If you are looking to purchase a property that has not had the correct permits to do a kitchen or a washroom, those are extremely costly things down the road. And you got to make sure that you are ready for that level of investment. Also know that if you are purchasing a property like that and you decide that you're not going to get the right permits to bring it up to code and make sure that it's safe, you could be running into some enforcement related issues down the road, and I just wouldn't mess around with that. Before getting into real estate, I actually have kind of a long, complicated background that was mostly comprised of law enforcement. In the past couple years has been dealing with code enforcement for municipalities, dealing with building code violations, land use bylaw, enforcing like high-level statutory documents for planning and development, kind of very complicated. But I will tell you that secondary suites happen to be a very, very common thing, routine thing that municipalities are enforcing and investigating is illegal suites. They pop onto the municipality's radar a multitude of different ways. Every municipality is different. So if the one that you are in is more proactive about these things, it's really not going to take that long before they figure it out. Real estate advertisements, complaints from neighbors, complaints from friends, from angry tenants on their way out. It's super, super important that if you are planning to rent out a suite after you purchase a property as an investor, you make sure that you have the development and building permits required and that it is up to code and it is safe. It's going to be better for your tenants overall. It's going to be better for you. You want to be a good landlord. So just don't cut any corners. Let's do things the right way. When you're looking for a property to buy, I want you to pay attention to the way that it's worded. If it's worded as mother-in-law suite, mortgage helper, there's a possibility that it's not going to be a legal suite, because if it's a legal secondary suite, that's a huge selling advantage, and most realtors will definitely mention that in the write-up. If you have questions about secondary suites though, my best advice is to contact the planning and development department within your municipality and ask them the questions that you might have. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great rest of your day.